y'all. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Savannah and this is Marshmallow Budgets. And today we have another mess. We're going to do a few things in this video because I think that each thing all together won't make a long enough video. So, yeah. First here, we're going to unstuff my wallet and my bank bag. So, let me get this all situated here and I can tell you a little bit of this backstory. I had an HSA with my previous job. And I was just going to keep it all in there because they told me I could. And they told me that I can, we're removing the grocery money in here because I don't even know if this is really grocery leftovers because it was in my wallet with a bunch of other money and it's just a mess. But they told me that I could leave it in there in my HSA. And I was like, okay, sure, because I don't really need, you know, I'm going to use it for medical stuff, you know. So, throwing this on the floor, I left it in there. And then they told me that they sent me an email. Let me get my story straight. They sent me an email at the last week of March. And they said, hey, since you're no longer inputting money through your job, we need you to, we're going to charge you monthly fees. And I was like, heck nah. So, what did I do? So I did the thing to withdraw it. Okay. There was like $800 and something in there. And I did the thing to withdraw it. And after withdrawal, it was like $700 and something after taxes and whatever. So part of that is here. I did end up spending some of it today. Yes, I broke my no spend, y'all. Today. Yeah. So sad. But I feel better about life right now. I had my little spend moment and that was about it. So, but whatever. I have my medical envelope here that we're going to put the medical, what's mostly left here. So let me just organize it first and see what's left. So some of this is actually not from the HSA and some of it is. So the majority of it is going to go back to the medical envelope and some of it is not, just because I want to put extra towards the Wells Fargo card, and y'all know this. So right here we have 460, need that there, 60, 70, 85, 90, 1, 2, 500. And then a bunch of ones that I need to go through. Let me make sure again because that was kind of weird. 400, 60, 80, 100, 500. 500 total. Okay, so we're going to put this 500 into the medical envelope. So we will have 500 for medical. Maybe. Okay. 500 for medical. And I'm sorry, I said it was a mess, y'all. I warned you. We're going to put it in this binder. Y'all, everything is a mess. I'm going to put medical right here. And then today is, I think it's the 14th. Y'all aren't going to see this. I don't know. Y'all might see this sooner than I planned. HSA reimbursement. We're adding 500, and we're going to be at 500. Okay, for a moment. And let's try to get this cleaned up a little bit better here. Let's see. How is everybody? Oh, there's Marsh. How's everybody's weekend stuff going? Weekend. It's weekend for me. Hey, Marsh. Hello. Oh my goodness. She has lots of stuff to talk about. So, goodness. Cat? Okay. So my husband has a medical envelope in here that we're going to actually... Oh, why did I do that? Oh my goodness. She's in the bathroom right now. Here she comes. So we're going to take this out, and we're going to put this one that I just wrote on back in the drawer for another time, and we're going to add 500 to this one. And take this out of here and add that in there, and this can go back in the drawer as well. And then you are going on the floor. Okay. Yep. We're just going to do it like this. Today, I think, is the 14th. HSA reimbursement. It's 500. And this will be 505. And that's going to really bother me, just so everybody knows. It's going to really bother me that that is... Y'all, this binder might be full. It's going to bother me that this is not an even 10 number. But at least it's an even 5 number. Okay, maybe... It kind of closes. Is this envelope bigger? What? It is. It's slightly bigger. Can y'all see that? That's annoying. Okay, we're throwing this on the floor. Now we need to check for A-bucks. Oh, y'all, there's still a 5. Oh no. Hold on. Hold on. Now that makes me wonder that if I have a straight 500 in there. Y'all, okay. Get it together. That 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 60, 80, 100. Yep. So we just got an extra 5. Marsh. We got an extra 5. That's okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're looking for A-bucks. If you're new, I save A-bucks for a potential new baby. Not happening anytime soon, but I want to have a... Oh, there's one. I want to have a baby sometime in the future. And I want her name to start with an A. I want a girl. If we have a boy, their name will not start with A, but I want a girl whose name starts with A. Okay. We got one. So, now we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Did I do something wrong that time? I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have 25 total. Don't really know what happened. So we are now adding 25 to our debt envelope. This is the extra that's going towards the debt. I'm not going to count it completely, even though you probably have seen there just now what it would have added up to. Because at the end of the month, after I get my second payday, marshmallow, we will count it all together with the extra that I'm going to put towards my card from my paycheck. And we'll see how much we put. So y'all, if I haven't said it, I want my small goal is like $750 total towards my credit card this month, including the minimum payment. Marsh, she's just very communicative today. My big goal is $995. When I split up my balance between now and my birthday next year, it came out to $995. So, which it's going to be a little bit more than that because of like interest and stuff. But if I could do that and maybe use some of next year's tax return towards it, I can have it paid off. And y'all already know that I would have already had it paid off if I would have made better choices, but whatever. Anyways, we have all this change here out of my marshmallow purse. There's nothing left down in there. This is going on the floor. And we're going to color in on our peony challenge. What we got here. So let's see. 55, 60, 2, 4, 6, 8, 70, 80 cents. 80 cents exactly. Let's throw it down in here. And last time I used the pink marker, and that makes it to where I can still see. Come on. No? What is going on? I can still see what changes in here. And to make it more fun, I'm just going to use different colors. Where is the 80? Oh, good. You can see this one. I had a backup marker in case you weren't going to be able to see this one. But it'll be all rainbowy at the end. And it'll be really pretty. Okay, on the floor. Okay, y'all. And then the last thing that I'm going to do is we are going to try our luck here. Sorry. I'm just trying to make a little bit more room. Let me set this on the floor too. I have a basket on the floor that I'm putting all that in to like wrangle it up. We're going to try meal planning, y'all. Or I'm going to show y'all how I meal plan. Let me try to... These may be a little bit too small for y'all, but I'm just trying to like get y'all to see the gist of it. So, and I'm one of those people that leans over to write and to read stuff like this. From where I'm sitting, this is really small, even with my glasses on. But anyways, okay. So this is going to be the week of 4-15. And I'm trying to make themed days, more or less, for us to make meal planning easier. Mondays, we've decided to have fish or some kind of seafood. Tuesdays, Taco Tuesdays. But instead of having tacos every week, which is just Mexican. Thursdays, I'm going to deem those as leftover days, if there's anything left over. Which, this week, there may not be. And then Fridays is kind of up in the air whether we have the boys or not. My husband's kids, my stepkids. Saturdays is questionable. And then Sundays, I want crock-pot days on Sundays to make it easy with church and stuff. But my husband also said that he would like to grill. So we'll see about which wins. I would really like to grill on Saturdays and crock-pots on Sundays. But depending on what we're doing and what's going on, it may not be feasible. And anyways, this is copy and pasted from my meal planner online or on my Google Sheets. I have bought a Slightly Complicated Meal Planner from Etsy, a digital thing on Google Sheets, and it has like a weekly meal planner. It has a pantry inventory, or you know, like food inventory, which is what this is. And it has, she just wants to be in the video today. It has like recipe cards and grocery lists, and I've had it for probably over a year now. Y'all, I forgot to talk about my nails. They're falling off. It's about time to do a new set. But I still haven't figured out how to use that whole like meal planner. If you like put out a recipe card, it's going to tell you, and you put that recipe on the meal planner, it's going to tell you, hey, you don't have this, and then that's going to put that missing item on the grocery list. Y'all, it's just a little bit too complicated for me. So I just use the pantry, the food inventory thing, and I just make my meals planned off of that, and I mark off stuff as I use it. So I copy and pasted that from that sheet and made a new Google sheet that just had, this is my food inventory. There's also a column for spices, and we have a lot of those, so I did not include them on here. But I did include meal ideas that are super tiny. You probably can't see that. Meal ideas for and things that we have ingredients for. She just got on the bed, so she's probably going to take a little nap. But I use this meal planner that I found online. It's for free once you not subscribe, but you know, like receive emails from the person. I just found it on Pinterest. But anyways, let's start meal planning. I plan dinners. And then for me, which I plan on here, I do plan like leftovers for lunches. I call them lefties, y'all. I use lefty for lunches until they get used up. And then breakfast is just kind of like what fills in my macros. And what I'm going to start doing is putting all the stuff into my macros, so when I go the next day, I don't have to be like, oh, this is open and available for me to fill in foods. What can I eat? And then go over my macros. I'm going to try really hard to stay in macros. And then breakfast is just kind of, my husband will normally have eggs with something. I'll make him breakfast. And then, so it'll be different from me because I don't like eggs. It's a texture thing, y'all. I wish I liked eggs, but I cannot stand the texture. And then depending on whether he eats on the track, like if he's working, he'll be on the tractor, and so that'll determine if I make his lunch or not, which recently he's just been having sandwiches and stuff, like a cold lunch, because he left his little meal cooker. He has like a little crock pot thing that hooks up into the lighter plug deal for his tractor. Well, he left it on the cotton stripper, the harvester, and he can't cook warmed up meals because he left it, and he has to go like to a whole different location and like get the stuff to open the harvester, and like it's out of his way to do. So he's just been doing cold lunches. So he'll do sandwiches normally. If he comes home, he normally eats leftovers as well, but it's just kind of up in the air for him for whatever he eats. So what we're going to do is plan the dinners and kind of lunches, and then breakfasts are just kind of like the night before. I wish I can make it work a little bit better than that. But anyways, fish. I asked him if he wanted shrimp or salmon because that's what we have, and he said either. And we ate dinner out the other night, and we had shrimp at dinner. We had breaded shrimp, so instead of having shrimp again, I'm going to say salmon. And yes, I did some of these over here on the side, but I didn't do everything. So, because I'm like I said, I lean over the page to do this, so this is just this is a trial run, y'all, for meal planning. And we also have an open thing of broccoli in the freezer. I would like to use the rest of it up. We have 2 broccolis on here somewhere. There's 2 right there. So That's going to use up one of the two. It's really like 2 and 0.75. And then Tuesday, I want to do nachos because I bought those jalapenos. Don't know if y'all have seen that video yet. I bought jalapenos for the grocery haul, from the grocery haul, to do nachos. They will be beef nachos. Wednesday, I have a church thing. Women's group. I'll be gone for dinner, so Nick can do whatever he wants to do for dinner, my husband. Thursday is possible lefties. But also, since I'm probably just going to make enough for us to have here and leftover nachos, they will be soggy. So as a backup, I'm going to say baked chicken legs with some kind of vegetable. What do we want to do? I don't know. It depends. Do we want a green veggie? Maybe carrots? I don't know. And a carb. Question mark. Depending on what I have for lunch that day and what I have for breakfast that day, may or may not have carbs available. My meal plan that I'm supposed to follow, or my nutrition plan, I should say, with Beachbody, you start with a bunch of carbs in the morning for energy, and then you cut down throughout the day your number of carbs. So at dinner, you really wouldn't have any carbs. You're not supposed to, because of like energy purposes. But I don't know what that's going to look like here. Dinner on Friday. So we're going to have the kids on this weekend, and we'll get them Friday about dinner time. Me and my husband are going to have Frito pie. And we don't know if the boys are going to eat that or not. So we're going to say they're going to have a frozen pizza or some chicken nuggets. If they don't eat it. I know one of them won't because he's very picky. Saturday. We're going to be easy on Saturday in case my husband has to work. In case my husband and his best friend have yards. They do yards on the side, like landscaping and stuff. So we're just going to make it easy and do the Velveeta hamburger helper. Like I said, I pre-planned this. But I'm going to go through and mark these off. With instant potatoes. Use up the rest of the instant potatoes because we have a little bit of a box left and I just want them gone. And then Sunday, crock pot or grill. This will cause probably an argument with me and my husband. But we have a whole chicken in the fridge, like with the breasts and the bones and the legs and a whole chicken. And I like to put them in the crock pot. I think they're more tender that way, but my husband keeps saying he wants to grill it. So we shall see what happens. But we're going to do veggies with that. Depending on when we make that, the boys may or not be here. So I might say with mac and cheese. Question mark. Okay. And then lunches. Snacks are kind of whatever. We're not really snacky people. I mean, we get snacky, but we normally eat like leftover things as snacks. So, for me, it depends on what's left in my macros for what we have over here. Breakfast tomorrow, I'm going to do turkey sausage and shredded hash browns. And my lunch is going to be the lefty chicken wrap that I had lunch with my friend the other day. And fries. And then we had spaghetti for dinner last night, so we're going to do spaghetti with meat and sauce. And then on Wednesday, it's just going to be spaghetti with sauce because there's not a whole lot of meat left. Okay. And then we would normally do leftovers here. These days, it's going to be what's left in my macros for my breakfast. It's probably going to be a turkey sausage and something. I'm going to draw a line here. I asked my husband the night before what he wants for breakfast. So, I don't know. You know, I can't be like, he's going to have this, because he changes his mind quite frequently. Okay. If we do baked chicken legs, I'm going to write lefties, question mark. Y'all, it's really difficult when we have the kids, and the weekends are difficult, because, you know, we don't know what we're going to be doing. It's not like we're going to go out for meals, but it's like, what are we feeling? Because it's just kind of like free game. So, and then we might sleep in. We might not even have breakfast. We might sleep in super late. We hardly ever do that, but, you know, it's whatever. This is a very loose meal plan. The dinners are pretty stable, but and the planned lunches for me are pretty stable, but, you know, it's whatever. This is not really working out the way that I thought it was going to work out. Okay, let's see. We're going to do hamburger, the Velveeta hamburger helper. Where are you at? And so, like, the corn and the green beans, I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but I bought the bulk pack of those, so we're going to be going through those for quite a while. There's the hamburger helper. And so, I'm not going to, like, mark off. When we start getting low, then I'll put the number of, like, cans we have in there. Hash browns is a big pack. Where are the instant potatoes? Oh, there's one of those. I might see if my husband will eat one of those. Where is it? Y'all may see it, y'all may not. It may not even be on here, because there's only like a part of a box. I don't see it, but it's really small and kind of hard for me to see. Yep. I think that might be it. I might see, y'all. I literally just thought about this. It like popped into my mind. Wednesday, I might see if I can find a crock pot chicken and rice. And then Nick can have this for dinner. Oh, this pen's not very good. Nick can have that for dinner, and then I can have that for lunch on Thursday. Maybe like don't make like a big one that has like leftovers for days, but enough to have like lunch there as well. That sounds like a good plan. Yeah. Yep, I might go ahead and like separate. This is all like the sauce is in a big thing, the noodles are in a big thing, and the beef's in a small thing. I might go and like go ahead and split those up into like meal prep containers so that they're prepped and just ready to go. That sounds like a good plan. I have a little bit of free time after this video. Yeah. If I didn't... I have my videos more or less planned out for the rest of the month, but they're all kind of backed up. So if I didn't have them backed up and I had more of a plan, I would like do this at the end of the week and like show pictures of what I ate. Maybe, y'all, I might post pictures of what I ate on Instagram at the end of the week. on Instagram at the end of week, because I do take pictures of my meals for my accountability group for my nutrition plan and my workouts and stuff. So I think that sounds like a great plan. We just figured out some more stuff for me to do as well. Thank you for staying along this ride for this long video. I greatly appreciate all of you. We are at 100, if not a little past 100 subscribers after this video is posted. I'm going to try to post this video as soon as possible because, you know, so we can stay within the week and stuff. But like I said, thank you. Tell your budget friends and fam about me. I'm kind of scatterbrained, but I'm trying to get it together. Hopefully, I know we're only mid-April, but I'm hoping mid-May. I would show my hands, y'all, but my nails look bad. I'm hoping mid-May, or mid-May. By May, we will have a pretty stable schedule for filming and posting. We'll see. You know, life happens. But anyways, thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell me what y'all think in the comments about the whole meal plan thing. Meal planning helps with budgeting, you know. I try to just, my grocery budget is pretty small, so I just try to buy what's on sale and then make it work with what we have. And I'm trying to make healthier choices to like lose a little bit more weight. I'd like to lose about 7 more pounds and maintain that 7-pound loss, and I will be very content with where I am. I'm content with where I am now, weight-wise, but I would just be more content. It's a very specific amount, 7 pounds, but that's where I want to be. But anyways, I hope y'all have a great rest of your day or evening. The timer is going off for the dinner, so I have to go get it. I hope y'all, we'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.